Hello kids! Welcome to story time. Today I'm going to tell you a funny, wise and wonderful tale from ancient India, taken from the magical book called the Panchatantra. So, snuggle up, get comfy, and get ready to hear the story of The Old Man, His Son and the Donkey. Once upon a time in a small village, there lived an old man with his young son. They were kind, humble people who earned their living by selling things in the nearby town. They owned a donkey, their only valuable possession. It helped them carry loads and was treated with care. One day they decided to walk to the market to sell it, thinking that maybe someone would buy it for a good price. So, they started walking, the father, the son, and the donkey side by side. As they walked beside the donkey, they heard some villagers laughing. "Look at those fools. They have a strong donkey and neither of them is riding it." The old man heard this and thought, "They're right. Why waste the donkey's strength?" So the old man climbed onto the donkey, while his son walked beside. A little farther down the road, they met some women carrying water, who shook their heads and said, "What kind of father is that, riding comfortably while his poor son walks in the heat?" Feeling guilty, the old man got down and said to his son, "You ride now, my child. I'll walk." So now, the boy rode the donkey, and the father walked beside. Soon some old men resting under a tree called out, "Disrespectful child, is this how you treat your elders? Riding while your father walks? Shameful." Now the father and son were really confused. The old man thought for a while and then said, "Let's both ride. Maybe that will stop the comments." So they both climbed onto the donkey. But before long they came across some animal lovers who shouted, "How cruel! That poor donkey is struggling under both of your weights." The donkey looked tired and sad too. Now the father and son were embarrassed. They got off the donkey and thought hard. The old man said, "Maybe we should carry the donkey." The boy's eyes widened and he said, "Carry the donkey? Are you sure? Let's try," said the father, desperate to avoid criticism. So, they tied the donkey's legs to a long wooden pole, lifted it between them, and began to carry it upside down. People along the way laughed and pointed. Some fell over from laughter. "Look, who is carrying who now?" They chuckled. The donkey was scared and uncomfortable, and didn't like being upside down. So he began to kick and struggle. As they crossed a bridge, the donkey wiggled so much that the ropes loosened, and with a loud hee-haw, the donkey fell into the river and was swept away. The old man and the boy sat by the bridge, soaking wet and very, very sad. The father, sighing deeply, said, "My son, we tried to please everyone, and in the end, we lost what was most precious to us." So kids, the moral of the story is, if you try to please everyone, you may end up pleasing no one, not even yourself. Always remember, be wise, be kind, and don't be afraid to trust yourself, even if others disagree. Thank you for watching. If you like this story, then smile big and clap your hands. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and keep imagining. Bye-bye.